Stephen Martinez, embodiment of the Archangel Michael. Part 2 of Griffith Park extravaganza. The first part was to let the B system know that it's time to make a choice within the soul. That goes for the police department, that goes for the FBI, that goes for the military, that goes for everybody, guys. It's time to wake up to the nonsense that's going on and make a choice and make a stand. So those people that are now beginning to realize about the straw man, the fake entity that was used as a weapon against humanity within the court system and whatnot, how do you break free from this and come clean? Is you step forward and get yourself on YouTube and start talking. Break away from it. Call in Archangel Michael, call in the Christ, call in High Creator to protect your energy, to sever all dark cords, all dark agreements, all dark energies, and then get out there and start talking. This is really beautiful here, I must say. Good morning. So look at this. You'd think that we were in Europe or something. Beautiful, man. The Griffith Park, they've done such an incredible job here. Such an incredible job. This is a very, very special and sacred place for me and my family and me and my wife and these guys. Whenever it rains here in LA, which unfortunately is few and far between, we come here instantly. It doesn't matter. The harder, the better. We are in the rain. We are walking in this incredible jungle, and we've had incredible moments here. So today, if I could here, you know how it goes with these videos, that it seems to shift in the moment. Truth comes in the now. Somebody's might just show up and change our whole conversation. But my goal today is to talk about abundance and how we can get some, especially in this right now. Now, it's ironic that me talking about this because, I have stayed clear of the 9-to-5 enslavement world. Money has not by any means been my priority. However, as I grow up here, good morning, and realize that how important it is. I've lived the life of the poor Buddha without question. And when I say poor, don't get me wrong, I'm always taken care of. I've been living on pure faith for over 20 years now. I'm not going to go into the details of what I've been doing for a living. You'll find it very amusing, but literally the checks show up when they need to. And of course, lack and limitation comes knocking, and I turn it away. I confront it, and I say, no, not going to happen. I put God in front of it, and I give away probably, everything that I have. I've done that so many times, I can't remember now. It just seems like that's who I am. Good and bad, I guess. My wife doesn't like it at all. I enjoy the heck out of it because I get to put God to the test at every second, which is a very powerful thing to do. And right now, the energy of abundance is all around me, and now I'm getting taught, because I am an empty cup, get filled up by spirit, and I get to pour back out, especially when I meet a new person. When they come into my life, they speak to me, and I'm a pure reflection, and we are reflections of one another. I get filled up, and then I get to pour back out. So my ears are always perked because I know I'm going to learn something. So when it comes, if I set my mind on anything, I'm getting information. So right now, it's about abundance because I have a burning desire for it. I'm 49 years old, been living on, like most other people, living on a dime, making it into to a dollar somehow. You know what I'm saying? What's the old saying? And speaking of old saying, guys, I just came to my mind just now, as truth always does. You talk about the industry and the rap industry and how it's turned a sour eye. Well, go back to the original rap song, pull out that old disc, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, The Message. And you will hear a real song there, ladies and gentlemen. It is as if those men were living in my house, because down to the word, it has come to life. And what was that song written 40 years ago? They even end the song with Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather, in case you're wondering. So anyway, let me get back on track here. So we're talking about abundance and how we can connect ourselves to it. And for a lot of people, it's a very important life lesson that we've kept at a distance. For many people, it's not even an idea, it's not even a concept, it's not even a thought within their mind that they can have that, or they can own such a thing, that they can have financial freedom, or they can enjoy abundance and financial gains. And so from the very get-go, 9 times out of 10, we've been brought up that way. Do you understand? Been brought up that way. Some of the most successful people in the world have been brought up in successful families. So they were given that opportunity to see abundance in a very different light than the average citizen. So, all is well, all is in order. It's the pain and suffering. It's the lack and limitation that makes us push ourselves to our very limits to uncover the rare jewels. Yes, they are. To uncover the rare jewels living within. And how are you guys today?
Good.
Who's this little guy here?
It's Lola.
Lola, good.
She's a puppy.
Oh, sweet.
Come on.
Oh, she's cute, huh, bud?
She loves dog.
Yeah, he loves a little one, so. You're so cute. You are so cute. She's cute, huh? She's right up to the wolf pack. She's not scared at all. Little adventure.
It's okay. Come on, let's go. I know. Lola?
I think that was Russia came to visit us there. And then we got these guys. Always pay attention to who shows up in my radius because it always means something. And I expressed about duality in the religions that are soaked and stuck in duality. And here is the prime example. Well, actually, it's good and bad. Here, look, both sides. One guy was doing it right, one guy was doing it wrong, both from the Jewish religion. Again, here we go, conversation switches, right? So the guy on the left is traditional Jewish tradition there, right? Black and white. What is that? Duality. That is contrast. That is, you are this and I am this and we are different, we are separate, and we are colliding. The other gentleman had on black pants and a blue shirt, which I'm seeing all over my neighborhood from the Jewish people. Who are, there's so many wonderful things to say, and also, everyone that runs the beast system, Federal Reserve, all those, look at it, they're all Jewish names, so we got to flesh that one out too. Ken O'Keefe will set you straight on what's going on the surface there, but I'd like to go take it a little bit deeper. Religion based in duality and contrast. Love your brother as you would love yourself, but if he doesn't do what we say, we will send him to Satan's hell. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? It doesn't get any more clear. Nothing has separated us more than man's religion. And I don't see a bunch of different religions. I see one body with many heads saying the same thing. Separation and death. We'll get into details later. But let's move on. So we're talking about abundance and how we can connect to it. And there's many, many ways. And especially right now where the energy and the vibration is so heightened that we are creating our reality and things are happening instantaneously. So we must watch our thoughts, feelings, and actions with a microscope because they are telling you everything. Are you living stuck in your mind like everybody else? Because again, we're getting out of the mind, going back to the heart. Do you understand? And we need to make this transition within our financial world. And there's many ways to do that. Number one, using one of the greatest assets we were ever given. Number one, using the greatest asset ever given to us, our mind, our creativity, and the written and spoken word. So, get out the journal. Call it your abundance journal. Begin writing down beautiful scenarios for yourself, but most importantly, write down and create a beautiful relationship with abundance. Because, of course, religion told you be poor, but of course then the Vatican is the richest institution on the face of the earth, and that is the diseased prostitute, by the way. Unfortunately, everyone's worshiping its doctrine, knowing that it's the diseased prostitute, okay? Be poor in God, while we are the richest son of a guns on the face of the earth. I mean, God, it's all right in front of our face, guys. Now, that being said, we need to make the shift. We all need to make it. When you look at the darkness is always pushing the light to be strong and to stand up and to reveal its true colors. So when you have the beast system, when you have this foreign enterprise that's taking half your money, you don't know who they are or where the money goes. I'll tell you where it goes, somebody's pockets, and investing in things like 9/11. We're paying for that ourselves. But when you have an enterprise, a foreign enterprise, taking half or more than half of your money, it forces you to be great. It forces you to create. It forces you got to do something. In this day and age, in 2017, you got to come up with some incredible things in order to be financially free, don't you? And see that there's the darkness pushing the light. However, that is going to change. We are about to experience a tremendous relief, and that is a fact. Get somebody coming here. let's keep going. So get out the journal, make it be an abundance journal, write down some lofty goals for yourself, create a relationship with abundance, make it, it's an energy, okay? I tend to look at it as a feminine energy. I tend to look at it as a mother. I tend to look at it as a lover who wants to experience life with me, a mother who wants to give me everything that my heart desires, a beautiful nurse who wants to ensure that every animal and child on this planet is taken care of. And the message that Creator gave to me, and it keeps ringing in my ears, is never look to this world with your hand out like a beggar, because we're not beggars. We are creators and we are givers. So look only to the world. Look only to the world with your hand out to give. Look only to Creator with your hand out to receive. And the fine details will be worked out for you. Now, that being said, we can create through our writing and our intention this beautiful relationship with money, and who knows what it's going to look like here pretty soon. Things are changing really quickly. Certainly, we're breaking away from the Fed Reserve, so consider that. The dollar got very dirty, didn't it? So anyway, we'll just say abundance, whatever that abundance is going to be. We connect ourselves to it as a beautiful, energetic, flowing energy that comes to us and pours effortlessly out from us. And guys, another reason to have a nice hefty purse is that you get to share and you get to give things, and there's nothing better than that, and certainly the world needs that. And imagine a world, if you will, where we anchor within ourselves that without question, when you give, it comes back. Of course, humans want to inject into the divine law. They want to say, oh, you can't give and knowing that you are going to receive or wanting to receive. Who says, man? Imagine a world who knows every time they give, it comes back to them. That would be a beautiful world, because we're all going to be giving to one another and getting it back. That's exactly what we want. We want a world that does not see each other as strangers, but sees everybody as a friend. What can I do for you? How can I help you? How can I change your life? Oh, you're going to change mine? It happens to me all the time, man. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to go help somebody, and they end up changing my life through the information that we share. So, two things. Get your journal, your abundance journal, where you start to create very lofty dreams for yourself. Okay? Because we're creating our reality. If you can't see it, the universe can't see it. If you can't own it, the universe is not going to own it for you. You have to see it and own it yourself. So create some magical dreams. Say, and it doesn't have to be just abundance. Anchor things for your relationship. I want to, with your husband or your girlfriend or friendships, I want to experience everything that two souls can experience together. That's a powerful thing to do, guys, because with the golden carrot up there, hold on, this will be my next painting utensil here. I paint with feathers. That will be either painting a Buddha statue or a piece of wood or something, we'll see. So by anchoring these beautiful things for yourself, especially in your relationship, by saying in my relationship, I want to experience everything